Out of all of my travels, there is no place like Korea. From centuries-old palaces to futuristic skyscrapers, Korea has preserved its rich cultural heritage while embracing extreme technological advancements. During my last trips to Korea, I was captivated by the vibrant gastronomy and the pop culture trends that can't be found anywhere else. But during this trip, I want to dive deeper into what sets Korea apart from the rest of the world. And we're jumping straight in by learning about one of Korea's most epic pastimes, martial arts. By the way, this video is sponsored by the Korea Tourism Organization. And so, what better way to kick off learning about Korean heritage than with a Taekwondo class? Oh, and by the way, I've never done this before. Ready.
So we are going to do today is play Taekwondo. This is Korea traditional martial arts. So we will teach the how to punch, how to kicking, and I prepare for you power breaking also.
Okay.
It's safety, don't worry. Okay? Okay. So warm up first, okay? Mr. O will show the power breaking, and then my instructor will show the kicking one. Okay, tornado kick. Today you can do it.
Yeah, my turn.
Okay, 2, 6, yeah! Easy. Okay, come around. Do it. Okay, good job. So finally, try kick. We need to.
What is this doing in my hands? Literally never tried this before. I actually can't believe how challenging those moves were, and I really enjoyed myself way more than I was expecting. I actually think that I'm going to need to be adding Taekwondo to my fitness routine when I get back home. But I can't believe that this is just the first of many experiences to come here in Korea, and the next one is going to be quite different. Maybe even, in fact, the opposite of this one, starting tomorrow. Good morning. After talking with some locals, I was suggested that if I want to get to know Korean heritage, it's important to not only learn the history, visit the significant landmarks, but also to embrace it by trying the traditional hanbok, which is what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to be getting fully decked out in the traditional Korean clothing. And now I'm ready to go explore the Royal Palace. We have just made it outside of the gates of the Royal Palace. This palace is from the Joseon dynasty, and for hundreds and hundreds of years it was the really cultural and political center point for this area of the city. This traditional hanbok roots itself back thousands of years. The fitted top is called a jigori, and the flowing skirt is called a chima. These were traditionally worn during celebrations like weddings, ancestral rituals, and festivals. But nowadays, it is a true Korean experience to wear them to the Royal Palace. This is only one of 5 different palaces that you can find in this complex, and these palaces were actually destroyed by both fire and war over the years and then later completely reconstructed. But these are places of significance not only for the beautiful architecture and just impressive cultural monuments, but it actually is a strong representation of national sovereignty. Leaving the royal palace, we've now entered through the main gate of Cheongwadae, or the Blue House, which is the former presidential residence and office. The first glimpse you get of this place entering is of this sweeping blue tile roof set to the backdrop of this epic mountain, and across you get a view of the entire city of Seoul. This place I really was excited to visit because for many years it's been very secretive and shrouded in mystery. But now Cheongwadae, after 74 years, has opened its doors to tourism, and I gotta say, this is the perfect setting to learn about Korean history.
Cheongwadae is not just a presidential palace, but a symbol of South Korea's spirit. It sits on the spot where kings made big decisions, like a historical power hub. Imagine the ancient royals in their regal attire strolling around these very grounds. It's as if the echoes of the past are woven into the air here. So back in the day, Korea was a lot like Game of Thrones, with different kingdoms, some of which had their palaces around here. They were constantly battling and forging alliances, but still found time to create stunning art and lay the foundations for a rich culture. Now, zooming to modern times, after a roller coaster of invasions and wars, South Korea has blossomed into this cultural icon. K-pop, K-dramas, amazing food, they've got it all. Meanwhile, North Korea remains a mystery, like a reclusive cousin. As you may have seen in one of my previous videos, I traveled to the demilitarized zone, which is the closest you can get to traveling to North Korea from the south. And it's where you can get a glimpse of what has become the most heavily militarized border in the world. In a nutshell, Korea's story is like a great epic. Rich, tumultuous, and absolutely captivating. To gain an even more unique and vivid perspective of Korea's heritage, we traveled outside of the city all the way to the south of the country, where we hiked through the misty mountains and bright green forests to a hidden monastery.
One thing that's often overlooked when traveling to Korea is that there are so many places to explore outside of Seoul. For example, I am now here wandering the grounds of this temple which was constructed over 1,500 years ago. And coming to places like this is one of my favorite ways to learn about a country's heritage while traveling. So if you actually want to find out what travel experiences in Korea are going to be best for you, you should check out the description below. There's a fun travel planning quiz that can match you with some of the best things to do here, as well as you can enter for the chance to win 2 tickets to Korea in the sweepstakes. So don't forget to check out that link in the description. Of course, getting in touch with Korea's heritage by learning about its history is an incredible way to get to know the country. But if you want to get to know the modern Korea, then a great way to do that is by visiting its night markets and trying some of the incredible street food. And today I'm actually going to be doing that with some of my friends. Look who we found here!
What's up, guys?
Oh, got the whole gang. You guys ready to eat?
We are. We came to the right place.
Yes. Oh my god. Yeah, I've never seen lobster at a street food market before, so I'm hyped. Yeah. So there's one with cheese, and then there's one that's normal, right?
I'm thinking cheese.
I mean, you have to go with the cheese in Korea, right? Yeah, you gotta get the cheese.
Admit. Street food. Okay.
Look at that. Cheese pool. Oh,
Wow.
oh, that. Oh, it's just going and going and going.
This is friendship right here.
Conti's mouth. Ooh, into the hole.
The crew.
Oh.
I feel like Koreans are a master of their craft when it comes to food, architecture, even going to the museums. And coming here to one of these night markets, I feel like this is one of the most high-end night markets I've been to.
What I love about Korea as well is that everything is just different everywhere you go. Like here, finding a lobster tail with cheese, like I've never seen that before on a street market.
You cannot complete a trip to South Korea without drinking some soju.
Well, thank you, sir. You're welcome, you're welcome. I know we're drinking soju. What it is exactly, I'm not too sure. But you are the girl that's traveled to every country, so maybe we should flip this around and reverse it.
Uno reverse cards.
Uno reverse card, Lexi.
I like this Uno reverse. I'm gonna guess
Alcohol.
that it's made out of rice.
Alcohol, rice, yes.
Alcoholic rice water.
Yep.
Yeah. Is that right?
Yeah, with mango.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, with a nice sugar flavoring because everything in Korea is sweet.
It is sweet. It is sweet. Well, on that note, shall we?
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe, and remember that you can enter a sweepstakes for a chance to win 2 tickets to Korea when you check out the link in my description. You can also take a really fun trip planning quiz to see what experiences throughout the country are going to be best for you. Well, until next time, let's push our limits.